And good morning, people. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. We have found the treasure, well, what is going to be the treasure, in Akumura's palace. And all we need to do now is send the calling card. And I must apologise a little bit before I go forward. This isn't quite as blind as I was hoping this palace to be right now, because I've actually tried to record this part twice. I get up to a certain point and then I've got to stop because I'm frustrated. So yeah, I sort of know a little about what I'm going ahead. There will be a point where I do become sort of blind to the palace again, but yeah, I do apologise for that. So I sort of know what I'm doing with what's coming up. Anyway, we are done here. I've made use of the Velvet Room. I've got everything I need for the upcoming fight. So let's go. Let's return.
What do you want to do?
Let's see about sending that call card, because yeah, that's going to be tomorrow. Yeah, I think we've finished with the infiltration.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we are a little bit, but we've got a way to actually alleviate that now. Yeah, we're finally here, and Ryuji is as oblivious as normal. But Arn's right. Because of that little fight we had with Mona, I'm not going to put it all on Ryuji. It's sort of everyone's fault a little bit, including Joker's. We got to meet Haru, and Haru has been an amazing addition to the team. The finishing touch, well, touches the calling card and actually stealing the treasure.
This is Haru's first mission, and we're going after her father. Give word when you're ready.
Yeah, how much more pressure do you want to give Haru? But as I said, we've got a way to alleviate the tensions of going to the palace.
Hey!
Kawakami,
Oh, right!
you want to come over in the maid suit? Didn't you have to give that back when you gave up that? Okay, sure.
Master!
Sure, go with that.
Jeez.
Running around palaces in the metaverse, does that count?
Oh! See you later.
So, thank you, Kawakami. We have now got things we can do. As in, we can literally go anywhere we want. First up, we are going to go to Shibuya. I want to go to Central Street. We've got a DVD I want to just hand in. See if there's anything else. don't really need those, but I'm going to pick one up just in case we get a free night where we can't do anything. It's unlikely I'm going to do that because there should be other things I'll be able to do. The actual reason I'm here for, though, is the discount store. Discount store.
What would you like?
I'm going to pick up a calling postcard. Basically, this is a little Phantom Thief calling card postcard. You send it to one of your confidants and you get a single point, or however they count those points, of reputation with them. And it may be what the difference between raising them up and not. I do need to get on a little bit of reputation. Unfortunately, just this calling card isn't enough to raise her up enough to get that. So yeah, we're not going to be able to do that. I'm also going to pick up a thief mask here. And that should be everything I need here. Yes, it is. Next up, we're going to go over to Kichijoji. That thief mask that we just picked up, someone wants it, and it's this person here. It's not really a great trade, to be perfectly honest. Magikarp Perfuda. But let's trade it. Oh, there's two of them. So what does that do? Doubles doubles damage of magical attacks one time. Yeah, I didn't have this before, but I might actually use that in the upcoming fight. We'll see. Next up, Akechi. If you look at this, it says it's possible to actually raise him up as a confidant. That's not quite true.
Hi.
He's waiting for someone at the moment. And he's going to let us know once he's got a little bit more time. So, yeah, unfortunately, Akechi is back to being sort of gated by something. I don't know when he's going to become available, but I do need to raise him up to raise him up a little bit more before some point in the future. Other than that, the only other person available is actually Hifumi, and she's the one we're going to be spending the night with tonight. But she's not really in the mood for a match. Yeah, there's a whole lot of blocks in this particular day, actually. We've got to the palace and we've got to the treasure, but we can't actually get it. We've got Akechi that said he was available but isn't, and Hifumi also sort of has a block as well, but we'll get to that in just a moment. You do need to have maximum knowledge for this. That's the first block. Without maximum knowledge, you won't be able to continue her confidant.
What? Actually,
Her mother has told us and told Hifumi that she should lose the next match, the one against the pro that she's set up. Yeah. It's a strategy, apparently. If she loses, she gets more sympathy and as a result, more female fans. Then she makes her comeback and becomes a symbol for strong women everywhere. So she can use the popularity of the magazine against them and become instantly famous. Unfortunately, for the most part, that just won't work. I don't have a star confidant. Luckily, I don't think it matters for this one. Sorry, I don't have a star persona. I should have picked one up. Oh well. Yeah, I don't think it really matters though, because I think that's the you can only get one extra point for that this one, so it's only going to be 2, and I might use the postcard to get that back if I need it. But her mother's been in the entertainment industry, she's worked inside of it, she might actually be onto something. But Hifumi doesn't really like the way she's thinking. And she's suddenly realised her mother doesn't see her as a shogi player at all.
It's terrible.
She's just seeing her as sort of the meal ticket to becoming famous and popular and wealthy. Which is completely the opposite of what Hifumi is playing for, which is because of her love of the game, and because of her father, and because of his love of the game.
However,
And yes, losing on purpose is wrong. You play a game, you play to win. Only cheaters lose on purpose, because they've got something to gain out of it. So, how about we try something? Let's make her reconsider, shall we? She's the type of woman that never changes her mind. Well, I wasn't talking about her mind. We're talking about her heart. Mitsuyu Togo. So, I think we should do something about it. Let's upstage the stage mother. It's Hifumi, actually. She's wanted to head out to Akihabara. Apparently, her old electric fan has just gotten out of touch, and she wants to get a new one. Unfortunately, we've got other things. You can also get confidant points with Chihaya, the fortune teller, through this. But as I said, I've got other places to be. Shinja's sort of
Hey.
also calling in to say, do you want to get better at actually shooting? And he does give a fairly good skill, but I've got places to be.
Hey,
We could, but Yusuke has got the idea. We are going to deliver the calling card to them today. Really, there's only Shinja actually available, so today seems like a good idea, a good day for it. Tomorrow, Maruki would become available for doing a counselling session as well, but we're going to focus on the palace. Let's complete that, and then we can raise confidence again after. So
Okay.
let's go to the hideout.
thanks for inviting me. Oh, I'm the first one here? Yep, you've got 'em all beat. I see. Actually, this may have been a stroke of good luck. There's something that I want to discuss with you.
So, okay, you are needing something?
What's the situation? I've been thinking, I want to be more helpful to the Phantom Thieves. So I came up with a new approach to fighting in hopes of making it a regular strategy in our battles. But I need your help to make it happen, Mona-chan. Oh, me, eh? Well, if you need me, then who am I to turn you down? Thank you. So, I'll get right to it. What I'm thinking is... And that's how we finish. Haru? Sometimes the stuff you come up with honestly scares me. Oh, it's absolutely fine if you don't want to. Not another word. I'll do it. You deserve only the grandest of performances. Great! Thank you, Mona-chan. I wonder if the star will grant us our wish.
All right.
Well, that was obvious. Morgana and Haru have now got a showtime. Still need to show off Arn and Yusuke's, don't I? Well, we'll get to that if we ever get an opportunity.
Just you wait, leader. I'll show you my best.
Oh yeah! I nearly forgot because of how good Haru is at fighting. But she's new to the team, right? Shouldn't we do what we did for Yusuke and Makoto?
Ah, you mean the Phantom Thief basic training. There's much we need to teach her. Please do.
Oh, someone's excited.
Then again, I already told her the gist of things. What other stuff should we talk about? Oh, about how we defeated my fiancé in there. Will that have any effect on my father?
No, they did something similar in my palace, but I'm perfectly fine.
Is that so?
But man, that cognitive person stuff is crazy. He was so similar that even Haru couldn't tell. That might have just been a coincidence. Usually, cognitive people look totally different. The version of me in Kamoshida's castle was terrible.
And the version of me at the museum was a painting, not even a person.
Now that you mention it, why isn't there a cognitive version of me? Is it somewhere in there? Well, I could imagine a couple of reasons why we haven't seen it, but I don't think you'd like them.
Come on, don't think about that dark stuff. Anyways, if a dude's cognition can change the scenery or even the people in the palace, couldn't you use that to make a dream world filled with places and people you love? Man, palaces are super promising. My greatest hopes and dreams might still come true. Well, that's kind of impossible this time. But maybe we should try in the future.
Maybe it'll work. Sounds fun.
In any case, if Haru followed that conversation, there's nothing else we need to teach her.
Which means she's ready. And I don't think I've ever seen her without a cup of tea. Even at the end of a all-out attack. She seems to have that teacup and probably her teapot somewhere in the vicinity at all times. Well, to each their own. Let's send the calling card.
All right, let's do this.
We will entrust this to you, Haru. Okay. I place this in my father's study, and the treasure will appear, correct?
If he notices the calling card, then yes. Are you afraid of doing this to your own father?
To be honest, a little.
Try to recall your anger. It will guide you in the right direction.
So we're carrying out this plan tomorrow?
Yep, those are the rules.
Yeah, you're right.
We can laugh or cry all we want, but we only get one shot at this.
Everyone, I'm counting on you.
So, tomorrow is mission day. And, well, because we've sent the calling card, we're stuck in LeBlanc, and unfortunately, not even Kawakami can change that. So,
I should write something.
it's time to play a game.
Oh,
And that is going to be Power Intuition, a retro fighting game. I think this is based on Killer Instinct, actually, thinking about it, with the intuition thing. So we'll go with that. I'm likely going to fail this, because I'm not good at fighting games. And you've got to do the most basic of special moves.
Oh!
Down to right and X. If I get this right, I'll be very surprised in the first... No, if I get this right first time, I'll be very surprised. Oh, wow. Took me a couple of moments, but got it.
Okay.
Yeah, as I said, I'm not good at it, and you could see how much I was struggling just for that. I'm actually surprised I got it in the time frame, actually. But I'll take the 3 points of guts.
Nice.
Sir Kunikazu Okumura, the great profiteering sinner of greed. Your success and global fame exists due to the tyranny you reign over your employees. Thus, we have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth. From the Phantom Thieves. I must take care of this before it becomes a problem. I've received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. I need you to send it over to the police. Don't make me repeat myself. Give it to the police. That's an order. These scoundrels have threatened me. Aren't the police supposed to side with law-abiding citizens?
I will not fail.
That's a lot of percentage.
This matter is urgent. Take care of it at once.
I need to let everyone know about this.
oh my heart. Swoon!
What are we doing? We are just about ready.
Everyone's incompetent.
course, first we do have to get through a school day.
Now everyone.
But lucky enough, we've got someone to help with that.
Well,
What's this about?
Yeah, Kawakami has decided, oh, enjoy your free time, and we're going to make use of it. We're going to read. There it is, the Cry of Cthulhu, for a little bit more guts, since it's really the only stat I need.
Wow.
whoa. Oh,
So, 5 points of guts. Still not quite enough, though.
ah.
That's annoying.
Yep.
Wait, he even figured out when we're gonna do it?
This is different from normal. He has some nerve delivering the calling card to the police himself.
Either he's certain his heart won't be changed, or he's colluded with the police from the beginning. As strange as it is for me to say, I could see that being the case.
Whoa, the comments are coming in hot. Look.
Take him down, Phantom Thieves. I don't care what the Phantom Thieves do as long as they show up, haha. Just do it quick, lol.
They're just saying whatever they want. At this point, all they care about is seeing those in power beg for forgiveness. Damn it, this isn't a game!
The means and the ends have been reversed. We're starting to be seen purely as entertainment.
But we gotta do this! We can't just drop everything now!
Considering the existence of the palace, his desires are indeed distorted. In a sense, the earlier we pull the root, the better.
And given the issue concerning Haru's fiancé, we don't have another choice in the matter.
If we don't, then everything we've been doing up until now would just be for nothing.
I believe this is best too. After hearing my father speak, I saw no remorse in him.
Ryuji and Haru are right. Honestly, everything the public is talking about does bother me a little. But Okumura may just be the one behind the mental collapses. We can't leave this be.
Yeah, we saw no evidence on that, but it might be something that's closely guarded even by Okumura. So that would keep it very well hidden. So we most definitely cannot.
I feel like he's hiding something. Something big.
True. And we already sent the calling card after all.
Let's do this like we always do. And steal his palace's treasure.
Showtime. So, no point staying around here. Let's head to the weapon production. I could reduce the things a little bit. It actually wouldn't be a bad the percentage of the what's it called, the security level all down a bit. It actually wouldn't be a bad idea for what's coming up, but we're just going to go in straight.
I'll just add
because let's have a bit of tension going on.
Let's go.
See it.
Sure. I'll take a couple of extra little items as well. Not too much really, but if it gives me a little bit of money later on, I'll take it. Yeah. That is the Frisbee skull mentioned before. This is what it really was. A UFO. The SS Utopia. Ascend into the political world. He's meaning it literally in a spaceship. So let's go. And that's his treasure.
That's the treasure. What?
Emergency launch sequence will soon be activated. Certain areas may be shut off or destroyed. I repeat, emergency launch sequence will soon be activated. All personnel is advised to evacuate immediately to a safe area of the facility.
What in the world?
There is no time to deal with this. I must be making my plans. You can all stand and watch in despair as you go down into space. Your destruction is imminent.
There's no time. We need to hurry. Over here.
Yeah, that bridge that we saw before has been lowered. Let's head out for it. But first, I want that. So, no point sort of going slowly. We're here on a time limit. You might notice a 10-minute countdown.
This has to be a joke.
I don't want to deal with you, but there is an enemy I do want to deal with up here.
I'll reveal your true form.
You know, you can always move your tester.
As we know, timers do go down in between in combat, but we've got 10 minutes. This isn't as bad as you think.
Then let's
Arc McIntyre. Actually, what does that one do? 150 electric damage to one foe. Oh, actually, that's not bad. We do have enemies here. I'm going to be fighting one of them and then running past the rest. Let's not waste too much time.
Show me your true form.
That isn't exactly what I wanted to see. A Oracle, because that actually slowed me down a little bit, but we'll go with it.
I give.
Heat up I don't actually need, so...
Okay.
And run.
Don't stand a chance. Bored now. Go find a strong enemy.
Now that I've jumped over those though, I am perfectly fine. Let's... where are you? There you are. Ariadne Piccolo back in. Yeah, they can't actually jump, so we're perfectly safe, and we are now basically there.
Joker, there's a chest. Let's
Bead chain, full HP, full HP recovery for all allies. Yes, please. And health-wise, things-wise, yep, I'm good. Let's catch up with the Shadow Okumura.
Hey, wait up!
Yeah, that treasure, we're taking it.
There!
Well, looks like we caught up to you, Mr. CEO.
I'm sorry. I've had a change of heart. I'll prove it.
Father.
Haru, you were always so agreeable. Whether it was in school or after, you only ever did as I said. You've become so admirable.
What's gotten into him?
Ah, yes. Do you remember, Haru? You cried your eyes out when my work kept me from attending your first sports day. It was then that you stopped talking back to me. Honestly, you had me worried. Still, you stood up against me and became an independent young woman. Nothing could make a father happier than seeing that.
You still remember something that happened so long ago? Back then, you poured your heart into making delicious food. You wanted to bring joy to others. Why did you change?
Forgive me, Haru, but I would never last if my treasure was stolen. Please, don't do it. I'm begging you.
Father, let's end it here.
Ah, Haru. You foolish girl.
What?
Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. That is our family motto. The cold reality of kicking people down is part of business. Virtues and sentiments are for losers. What happiness can be found in acting with justice but losing the battle?
What happiness can be found through profit, gained by crushing the hearts of others?
Better that than fail. I'd much rather destroy others than wallow in the misery of debt. Regardless, I shall soon set sail into the political realm. To the upper echelons of the world. To Utopia. My name shall be etched in the annals of history. Make your decision, Haru. If you cast them away, I'll let you join me on this ship. Stay and you will be incinerated along with this entire base. Now then, what is your choice? You fool.
Noir!
What about you there? Don't you want to get out of here alive? Want to board my ship? You're fighting against the others, are you not?
So you were spying on us.
You'll gain nothing by staying with them. That's what you believe, isn't it? You are absolutely right. Sell them out. Cut them off for your own personal gain. I'll even give you the switch once we take off. So, if we have a deal, I'll give you 10 seconds. Time is money, after all.
Don't take me for such a fool. Everything's gains and losses for you, isn't it? I pity you, Mr. CEO. You lived with Haru for 17 years and you still haven't realized? In this world, there are tons of things that money and fame can't buy. What point would there be in only saving myself? Nobody could replace these guys, period. You know what that means? Your offer was a no-go from the start!
What?
Whoa, it hit! Ha, way to go, me! Wowza! You're so cool, Mona!
You stole the show, man!
Father,
So much for the negotiation. Levels There is time before launch. I will crush you all!
Very well, then.
Bring it!
You little! You won't get out alive!
Okay, Mr. Sci-Fi knockoff. Let's see what you got.
It's time you surrender, Father!
There's a timer.
You have. Try saying that after you've taken down my company's elite soldiers.
These guys?
Go, my employees. Be the foundation upon which my victory is built. Now, my devoted workers. Targeting them at random won't do the trick. You have to take each one out individually. Here, target that one first. The phony with the face of my daughter.
His employees are shielding him.
Really now?
Punch him right in the face.
You actually said that about your daughter. I think we need to do something about you. Anyways, first things first. I've got Agadine, Ariadne there. That gave me Automataru. Now it's time to go over to... where are you? You? But actually not do that. Any of his skills. We're going for Guardian. Yeah, I gave Joker the ring of Vanity? No. Well, the one that gives the defense up. And we're going Muragon, since they're weak against, well, fire. And next up, we're going with Haru and Messiah. Well,
Seriously, how useless can you all be? Whatever become of company loyalty? Very well then, Haru! Teach our employees how to demonstrate their loyalty properly.
Haru? But she's over my side. Oh.
Yes, Father. Huh? Me?
My Haru faithfully obeys my orders. After all, she's nothing like your charlatan.
Basically, that's my father's cognitive version of me.
Hey guys, don't let this get to you. Just remember, once we take Okumura down, it'll all be over. Let's wrap this up quick.
Not happening. You shouldn't have underestimated the strength of my company. Employees, fall in line. Employees, to me.
This is the essential crux of this fight. We're basically fighting his employees. We're not fighting him.
More manpower.
And we're going to be up in the ranks.
Strength of my company.
We started off with the most basic, now we've got the second.
Based on the sacrifices of others isn't true happiness.
Luckily, we know that these are weak to psychokinesis, but they actually happen to be weak against ice as well.
You did it, Fox.
Haru,
Understand to the next.
there's one thing you need to know about these fights. You need to defeat them all at the same time. Don't try to take them out individually. It doesn't work.
Oh, damn these things. Keep quiet. Get in here and take care of this.
And this is where my frustration came in. You have to defeat them all at the same time. You can't do it any differently. Because if you do, they run off and he summons the same ones again. I believe you like electricity.
It'll go down fast.
That is perfectly fine. We're actually going to use an item here. Where is that stun gun?
This right? Lord, keep it coming, Noir.
Random pass.
Can you go ahead? On to the next.
Not Zionga. I want Mazionga with Ananta.
3 enemies on the floor. Nice, Joker.
And that should finish this group.
Action, Chief! Get these loudmouth brats out of my sight! Time to work!
This is the first group which I had issues with, because
Any who disagrees with my vision will be struck down as an example.
My father's words are absolute.
I just couldn't find the damage.
Strike the enemy while the iron is hot. Shall we?
Damn it. What?
Because each of these, every time we've gone up by, in terms of
Noir, you have lower defense right now.
actual fight, these enemies, they've actually become stronger. Remember, they're mini bosses sort of things. Arn, you need to change out for Morgana. Magarula. These are weak against wind and also, I believe it was Bless attacks.
Zoro! That was their weak point. Keep up the pressure, Mona.
Right, so that's done. Next up, we need to go. I need to refresh the physical attack up. Where are you? I know I've got them. That's one ally. Ah, there it is. Okay, so that's done 10. Wow, all of them hit. That's a surprise. Yeah, you don't get much money out of this because they're employees that don't have a whole lot. But I'm actually wanting it so they just don't attack me.
Hey, what's the holdup? Can't you scrap heaps do one simple job? Enough of this! Target that one next! The oddball with the fox mask! Shall we?
That's not what I want. Damn it.
Noir, you have lower defense right now.
Bum bum bum. Okay, Maracanda. Yes. Item. Gale.
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground.
Baton Pass to Haru.
Yes, on to the next.
You're also going to do that.
You got him, Noir. Right in the weak spot.
Of course, it should have been on something else, so that's a... Actually, that one's the one... That one's the one with straight...
Florida. Keep it coming, Noir.
Okay. Let's get the targeting right, shall we? I do have Cyclone Magma. Don't I? Yes, excellent. You.
You got him, Fox. One enemy.
Baton Pass. You.
Get him.
Magarula.
Zoro, show your might. That was their weak point. Keep up the pressure, Mona.
Baton Pass.
Nice combo.
Let's go.
Where are you? There you are. Magarula. Okay, that group's down.
Your time has arrived, Chief Director. Go forth and show them the weight of the corporate elite. Time to work.
Yeah, we've got these now.
Anyone who disagrees with my vision will be struck down example.
There are no flaws in my father's logic.
There's plenty of them, actually.
There's a good thought. Now I can take pride in my work. Shall we?
Famine Scream puts hunger on you, reduces attack things, I believe.
You have a lower defense right now.
Okay, good. Right, so Macarunda, we need your defenses down. And these are weak against psychokinesis
Psychokinetic skills.
as well as death attacks. So let's do this.
Let's do this.
Curse Bomb? Yeah, Curse Bomb.
One enemy on the floor. Bonafide.
Escape. Curse Bomb. That one.
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground.
Persona!
Baton Pass to Haru.
Nice.
Masayo.
Two shadows knocked down. Go for broke, Noir.
And over to Joker.
Nice combo.
Do I have anyone that's good? Got what I want. I really need this to win. Actually, you've got a high magic and a high, and this. Yep, let's go.
Nice one, Joker.
Still not done.
This is my other self. I am thou.
Okay. Just
Foe. Attack with psychokinetic skills.
Let's go.
okay. We're just going to go Heat Wave here.
Noir, you have a lower defense right now. Touch them, Melody.
Okay. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Thank you.
Nice move, Fox.
Oh.
Hey, what's the holdup? Can't you scrap it? Do one simple job? Enough of this. Target that one next. That bizarre black and white thing. Shall we?
Fine. That's fine. This should be over. At least for this part. Okay. And this is as far as I've got in this fight. I have not got past this, so let's see what happens afterwards.
It seems ordinary workers are not fit for the job. Executive Director, come to me. Time to work.
You're
Now then, fulfill your duty as my right-hand man. For the eternal prosperity of Okumura Foods.
you're a little bigger than I expected. Okay, so what are we doing? Defense up. I doubt you'll be weak to anything, including confusion, so
What's the plan?
if I can get a critical on him, that actually might give me a little bit of a chance here. And I think I'm going to use that other, where is it? Yeah.
Try this.
We are on a timer. I do want to get this fight out of the way with soon. Triple down? Yeah, sure.
Noir dodged the enemy's attack.
I won't let some petty thieves stand in the company's, no, in my way.
my father's logic.
That's right, Hollow. One must strike the enemy while the iron is hot. Shall we?
That's fine. Because I had my attack up. That needs to stop though. White Rider. Thank you. Maracunda.
The countdown is already halfway finished.
Let's go.
Tempest Slash? Sure.
Persona! Shall we?
What are you doing? Work harder! Contribute more! The fate of my company rests upon how hard you work!
You're annoying with that Decarja. Thank you very much, Oracle. Yeah.
This is bad!
Holy mackerel.
My vision will be struck down as an example.
My father's words are absolute.
That's right, Hollow. Accept defeat.
Okay, I need...
Shall we?
Everyone's health is really low. Can someone heal?
You think?
It's time.
Yeah, no point doing anything else except that. Yusuke, you've got the Scoundrel Eyes. I want that available.
Lose.
Medarama.
I appreciate it. Persona!
Haru, you're just going to sort of sit there for a moment. Morgana's going to deal with you in a moment. Tempest Slash.
Knocked out. Someone give him some support.
Ow.
Maybe not.
Playing dead isn't easy. Persona!
Recalm Haru.
Thank you.
This is my other self. I am thou.
Bufula.
Prepare yourself.
Persona!
So okay, if you want to do that, that's fine. Maracunda. Medarama.
Thank you.
Much obliged.
Persona!
Tempest Slash. Triple down.
Can someone heal her?
I won't let some petty thieves stand in the company. No.
There are no
That's right, Hollow. Shall we? Accept defeat.
We can beat this.
Thank you for the SP.
Joker, your defense is decreased.
Vault Guardian. I think I need to swap out Haru or actually Morgana for Ryuji.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's not play about. Let's not play around.
Good thinking.
Really, it's not exactly what I wanted to see. Not right now. Survive it, survive it. That works. Samarkand.
Playing dead isn't easy. Everyone's health is really low.
Made of armor.
I appreciate
I haven't done any real damage to this recently.
This is my other self.
You're still repelling, so Tempest Slash.
Persona! Using this!
Much thanks.
Laura's been defeated!
That's
Someone heal her?
yeah. I'm gonna have to just take that because Morgana. I need Ryuji in.
Mona, backing it!
Stepping up.
Swift Strike.
Let's go.
Tempest Slash. Samarkand.
Thank you. The countdown's getting low. Hurry up! There's not much time left!
Working on it.
Other self.
Persona! Shall we? Ward off the enemy's attack! Go! Power up!
Thank you. Made of armor.
All right. I appreciate it.
Haru, you're going to get a bit of SP back on Joker in a moment, while everyone else is just hitting. Finally! Got some criticals in.
Let's go.
Triple down. There goes that. So, ooh.
Even him? Someone! Is there anyone here?
Oh, we're done.
Why isn't anyone coming?
Father, you've been forsaken even by your own employees. Let's end this, Joker.
Damn it! If that's how it is, Haru, I command you to go forth. Show them the might of our company.
Yes, Father.
Okumura Foods will be gutted if I fall. Do you grasp the situation here, Haru?
Of course, Father.
Well, then protect me, even if it costs you your life.
As you wish, Father.
We've now got to fight.
This is how my father sees me. Nothing more than a puppet that dances when ordered. This is for my father's sake.
Come.
Okay,
Something else.
I need some SP, and I need it right about now. Actually, 50.
Okay.
Swiss strike.
No! What are you doing?
I am thou.
Don't miss, not right now.
Max, you gotta aim! Persona! How's this?
Missing now is not the dream.
All right.
I've got less than 5 minutes left.
Thanks.
I'm very grateful.
Persona.
Doesn't look like she's got enough, a whole lot of health though, so
So,
as long as I can keep the hits going, I should be fine.
Noir dodged the enemy's attack.
What's the holdup, Haru? If you don't stop them, my dreams... it seems I've no other choice. Haru, self-destruct. Detonate and take those damn thieves with you.
No way! Okuma's even willing to sacrifice his own daughter?
Everyone, let's destroy it before it can self-destruct. But Noir, that's... I am no longer my father's subservient puppet. The real me is standing right here, opposing him.
Show some brand loyalty.
not yet.
Can we actually You know what? I'm just going to guard. If you're going to blow up yourself, I might be okay with just guarding this. Yeah, we're fine.
So even Haru couldn't finish them off. I've had enough. Someone get in here. Anyone!
Father, the time's come to end this. I hope you're prepared.
Let's go.
We've still got a little bit to go. Sure. Fryler.
You're mine.
Wait. You're that weak? I guess you're that weak. Yeah, that particular fight. I was so frustrated that I couldn't get through the things. Because you have to defeat them all at the same time. You defeat one, the others run away, he calls back the same ones again. So you have to go through it. And time is sort of of the essence in that fight. I'd say you can probably have it happen twice, max. And you would be fine. But anything after that, especially when it comes to the really stronger ones, the chief directors and the ones just below, you just don't have the time to win that fight afterwards. I spent about 4 or 5 attempts doing that, going through every single setup I could think of with my I've created personas. You might notice there's a few personas there that I used today that I didn't have before. I've created personas for Joker. I've switched the teams around. Even in that one, I've sort of had to make decisions on the fly with Ryuji coming in quite late, and I didn't even expect that to happen. It's the only thing he's actually done in this palace. So yeah, that fight is annoying and difficult. I'll take all the experience though.
All right. Level up.
This new skill suits me.
Yep, we're going to swap that out.
That's a new skill. Let's try it out.
Nuke boost. I think we can lose Makajama actually now. Oh, that's nice.
contact your fiancé and rescind the marriage offer. This may be the end for Okumura Foods. Forgive me, Haru.
Father!
You were behind all the breakdowns and mental shutdowns, weren't you?
I admit I spent large sums of money to help my company grow and to crush business competitors.
Answer me, damn it! Did you do it or not?
Not personally. I had a contract. All I did was make the requests to have them eliminated.
Requests? Then there really is a mysterious criminal in people's palaces after all. So it's true. What kind of contract did you form? And with whom?
Come on, stop crying and tell us!
Warning. Damn it, why now? Mr. CEO, can't you stop that thing? Oh well. We can't just throw our lives away like this. Look, up there! We've taken your treasure. Huh? There's one more thing you need to tell us. Have you seen this criminal's face before?
Warning.
We don't
Self-destruct
got time to
imminent.
get that out of him!
We'll just have to inquire about it back in the real world.
Panther! Shouldn't we bring Father with us? Don't worry, he'll be fine. We'll end up dead if we're not out of here soon, though. Only you can follow through on your own responsibilities. That is what you've taught me, Father.
My utopia.
Will we make it?
Probably not. Actually, I think it's impossible!
We're counting on you, Mona!
Four, three, two, one. Goodbye.
What happened at the end there? That was a mental shutdown incident.
My heart is still pounding.
Remember what was said? If someone dies in their in their own cognition, the mental shutdown. So whoever that mysterious figure was, just initiated that. Now I see what Sai was talking about when how it turned out the way it did. Because there wasn't a change. There isn't going to be a change of heart. This is a mental shutdown.
We did a great job in there.
You know, Morgana, you seemed almost normal when you took the treasure.
Oh? The truth behind the mental shutdowns remains unsolved, though. Okumura wasn't the culprit. Still, he did mention requesting people to be eliminated. He has to know who's responsible. Mom. Is this...
His treasure was a plastic model kit?
What's the matter? I remember Father telling me something before he changed. He said there was a model kit he really wanted back when he was a child. But no matter how much he begged my grandfather, he never got it.
Your family could get like 1,000 of those kits, though.
Okumura Foods has been around for generations, but it was a small company until my father took over. My grandfather was a good man, but not the best businessman. He'd even lend money with no collateral. It seems the debt collectors were a frequent presence when my father was young.
Well, that must be why. Why Okumura was so willing to pursue his own happiness at the expense of others.
Whoa! This thing's insane!
It is a staggering price. I've heard this can happen to collector's items, but still.
People are gonna pay that much for a plastic toy?
By the way, when exactly is the change of heart supposed to happen?
Soon. That's all we know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens until then. Once he has his change of heart, we'll surely be able to find out who's behind the mental shutdowns.
Yes, exactly as you planned, sir. Everything. From the Phantom Thieves targeting Okumura, to them changing his heart. We've lost a convenient source of income, but I'd rather not risk his connection coming to light. Okumura was not fit for the political world to begin with. He should have just behaved himself. Of course, without fail, sir. I've requested that he handle the matter. Arrangements have been made. A sudden mental shutdown will occur at just the right time. We'll dispose of our disappointing connection and the Phantom Thieves at once. 2 birds with 1 stone.
So whoever that mysterious figure is,
I've actually been thinking a bit about my actions this time.
he's just the hired hitman. It's actually whoever the SIU director is calling that's the real puppet master. But who is it?
I was way too worried about who I am and how I don't compare to the other members of our group. Turns out I just don't have any guts, huh?
We're still working on guts ourselves, so it happens to everyone.
Thanks. I think the reason I was so hung up on wanting to be human is because I needed a goal of my own. Well, not a goal per se, but something bigger. I guess more like a reason to live. But now that I'm sure I belong with the Phantom Thieves, I know what I want to do. Do you know what it is?
We don't know. Tell us.
I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure the Phantom Thieves succeed. In other words, our goals are in alignment. From now on, I'm not going to hold anything back. You'd better put some effort in too. Don't make me regret my choice.
Magician rank 9. Protect. Chance to shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack.
Alright.
We're almost max confidant with Morgana. Okay.
Plus, I want Lady Ann to be happy. If my actions can help her achieve happiness, that's more than enough for me. I hope you're not thinking about how sappy all of this is. Well then.
You're more than welcome, Haru. You did your own bits as well. Yeah, we're gonna let everyone rest, maybe later, once the change of heart actually happens. If it's as simple as that, sure. Yeah, BG, calm down. So, we have his treasure. We have Akumura's treasure. We're just waiting for the change of heart, which means we've got to wait 18 days. That's fine. We just have to do it. So next time, we're back to raising confidants, we're back to raising guts for our social stats, and just waiting. Until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.
I should write something.